The news is out, courtesy of Shams. MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Not that hard, obviously.
You know what? I'm not doing poetry for you anymore.
Aww.
Okay?
Nah, but we love the poetry,
Nope.
Toby.
No more.
You guys mind if I say something, since this is my show and all?
Floor is all yours, buddy.
Thank you so much. Toby, you are my sister's husband, and I love you. But if you ever mention poetry again on this show, on my show, much less misquote poetry, I will not only fire you, but I will make sure that you never work in this industry again. Are we clear?
You wouldn't do that.
Oh,
first
don't
of all.
push me, Toby. And Russ, you may have seen the light eventually, but I was the only one beating the MP is MVP drum since the second this season started.
Oh, okay. I think that's a little premature
Yeah, see,
to make
I
that
called
call,
it first,
don't you?
and you doubted me.
Whatever, man. You can have this.
Thank you. And I'd like to close by saying not only is MP MVP of this league, but he is MVP of our hearts.
Ooh.
How's that for poetry, Toby?
It's no John Donne, but, it's fine.
It is a Jalen Murphy original, though.
Bars.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas?
The first of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby, when you're a rookie.
No, Jalen, I was
You do
saying...
know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes, yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
Yeah, it's true. He's never even touched a basketball.
Oh, Toby never played. We're doing this again. Okay, great. Thank you.
MP, you know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player.
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy show Rookie of the Year too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
I mean, Jalen and Russ, you guys know this. Nothing about being a professional athlete is easy. Everyone in this league is elite. I just control what I can control, keep my nose to the grindstone, and trust the work.
You hear that, Russ?
Ooh, my boy is smooth.
So smooth.
Smooth off the court as he is on.
Oh, that's how MP gets you. Says all the right things in front of the cameras. But once they're off, woohoo! Take no prisoners.
Good game, MP.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team?
Yeah.
That suit?
Yeah.
So, when's the last time you got your oil changed?
Oh man, I never remember to do that. I'm probably like 3,000 miles past due.
Man, I don't gotta worry about it. Dad did it before.
I have never been to Maine. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Would you say you're United?
Took my kids on the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? What's up at the top?
Good night, MP.
Nobody outside these walls thought we would be here. Shoot, there were people inside these walls that thought we wouldn't be here. But we proved them wrong. And we're gonna keep proving them wrong because we know something they don't know. We know what's in here and what's in here. The pundits looked at last year's record and saw a loser. But we looked inside of ourselves and saw a winner, and that's why we are here on the verge of making history. We wanted more than anyone. We work harder than anyone, and most importantly, we are better than anyone. Everyone else is lucky to be here, but you earned it. This is your trophy. This is your destiny. Now go out there and seize it. Bring it in, MP.
Let's go. It's one possession at a time, man. Let's lock in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Here we go, MP. You know you
The playoffs have arrived, and a young duo looks to make a new splash. The Washington Wizards enter the postseason with the best record in the conference, but now the stakes are higher. Will their dominance be tested as they go up against the Bulls? Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. White is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3. And for the Wizards, they've got MP. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. Taking a look at Washington. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't it?
Amen.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. An incredible season for MP and crew as they set a new record for most wins in a season, hitting the 74-win mark and passing the 2015-16 Warriors. Now, I asked MP if that was a team goal, and he said, not at the start of the season. As we got closer, we started to say, why not? It's rare to have a chance at a record like that, so we definitely wanted to cross that off our to-do list before the season ended. It will be a season that fans of his team will always remember. Back to you guys.
I'll remember it. So many incredible wins for this team. David, en route to the 74-win season. We thank you for that report. And at this stage of the postseason, having an explosive scorer like MP Well, Greg, that's priceless.
Yeah, coming into the playoffs, Kevin, with the NBA's points per game leader gives that team a ton of confidence.
And here is MP. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Back to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, White against Poole. And White gets to Vucevic. Fires the three. Williams gets the bucket on the night. Knocked away. And stolen by MP. Inside, Kuzma. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's MP. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. MP's got 13.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Giddey. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
MP, good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Dosunmu. Knocked loose. And here we go. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Bulls trailed by 9. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. He's looking for Poole and finds him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Poole. Dosunmu's shot is off. Kuzma outside. And here's MP for 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Now Giddey. Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Washington out in front as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with MP. Then it's Corey Kispert. Then it's Sarr. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot.
Very much. MP in the last game against the Heat did more than get the job done. He had an impressive number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Wizards leading by 14. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Levine inside the three-point line. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. To the left side wing. Williams against Kuzma. MP outside. Cranes the three-pointer. MP's got 31.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Ball finds Levine. Over Kispert. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's now 9 points for Zach LaVine. As he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's MP. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Wizards. To the wing on the left. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 35.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Count that bucket. And that's 13 points for Zach LaVine. Wizards leading by 17. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Song. Bay comes in for Corey Kispert. Finds Giddey. Now Levine. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. White. And that comes off the assist by Levine. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Valanciunas passes to Bay. Here's MP. And MP throws it down. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
One shot.
They throw good, MP. Bulls trailed by 21. Outside, Levine. 12 seconds left now here in the second. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Bay. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wizards out front, opening up a huge gap. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. Those points. It's so good. Yeah,
I see what you did with that one, Ernie.
It's unbelievable. It's a gift.
Yeah, it is.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
By Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Giddey's got 6 points. And here's Levine. Vucevic is screen on Bay. Levine gets the bucket.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. MP with a screen on White. Poole kicks to MP. Good! Another from three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
Wizards leading by 20. MP finds Kuzma. Back to MP. Another bucket! Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Levine. Makes it off the glass.
This lead.
Here's Giddey. And the rejection by MP. Floats one up. Here's Bay. Here's Valanciunas. And there's 2 points. Levine with it. From the arc, Smith for three, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Wizards running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
So for the Wizards, George is checked in for Sarr. And MP subbed in for Koulibaly. MP out there with Brogdon. Then it's George. Then there's Kispert. And it's Baldwin in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Tipped away. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means He's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays.
Hits it again. Wow!
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And he's not far off from Baylor and Jordan. Can he keep it going?
Shot is checked in for the Wizards. Koulibaly comes in for Corey Kispert. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. MP looking around. For the three. Connects again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And both free throws good for MP. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter.
Bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the... And another steal for him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Chicago with the ball. Outside, Levine. MP against Giddey. And that one is stuffed right through.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Kick. Defended by Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic setting the pick for White. From past the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
No one can touch MP. You are on fire.
MP scoring the most points in a playoff game is unreal, man. Dude is an incredible talent.
Y'all see my boy MP tonight? That guy swiping everything, man. Certified thief. It's crazy.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got one already.
These leftovers are old.